All right, we're back on Triple Nickel Garage. I'm Daniel. We're back on the Break Nose Bronco 1990. I'm working on the front end today. Trying to get all the ball joints put back in and get the coil spring put in. Get this thing sitting on its own weight. Got the rear axle put in last weekend. Got the tires put on. I'd like to run these wheels. It's just a nice retro wheel I like. I had gotten the axle in a couple weeks ago, but it's sitting on its own weight, sitting on its own weight. I had to wait on a couple leaf spring bushings I was missing. Ended up having to buy a whole nother leaf spring bushing kit just to get those 4 bushings. And then had to get the coil spring isolator for the front. Had to wait on those too, but we got them now, and I can get back to putting the front end together. Maybe get it back on its wheels and tires too. Not gonna lie, I put the other side together already, just so I'd have an idea what I was doing, because I didn't really know how it went together. Here's the other side, driver's side. Got the coil spring in there. I just got the axle shaft sitting in there because third member is not in, so I'll have to put that in before I can slide the axle shafts in. I had to figure out which alignment bushing I was going to use. My dad was able to find me a few of these. He said he likes these better than any of the other ones. He's an alignment guy, so I'm gonna listen to him. So I'm gonna get to putting that together and see how far I can get. So I've got the ball joints in already, slid up in there. Got the bolts started. This one keeps spinning, the whole ball joint, and the bottom one's probably gonna do it too. So I'm gonna put a jack under here and try to put some weight on it and see if that'll help. Still spinning. See if I can jack it up and bottom the shocks out. There's a zerk fitting in there. Trying not to smash. Alright, I actually got it lifted up off of my stands here, so that's all the weight I can get on it. It's still spinning. And actually tightened up. Maybe I can get that one tight enough, it'll pull that one up in there some. I see I need to knock my alignment bushing back down in there a little bit. That'll probably help. See where that gets us. Oh, there we go. Grab my socket. I'm not cross-threading it. All right, finally got that nut put on there. Not sure what's going on, but the little alignment adjuster is not quite all the way down on the flat part right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get everything put together, and I'll get it sitting on the wheels and tires under some weight. I'll roll it around some, see if I can get everything to settle down a little bit, and then try to tighten it again. But you need to go over everything again after it's setting on its weight anyway, just to make sure everything's tight. So now I'm gonna get the coil spring put in. It's rolling around under here. Got that. Don't forget the isolator. I gotta undo the shocks and get everything drooped down so I can shove the spring in there. Pretty straightforward, but nothing's really been straightforward today, so see how it goes. Yeah, let's get on the shaft. Got to blow the cobwebs off of that one. Alright, here's the keeper. Got nice ARP hardware for that. Check that out. Don't know why. Just found the bolt in one of my bins over there. Everything looks good. Get that tightened up. Alright, get it jacked back up. I'll have to move you. Get it jacked back up and get. Still trying to watch out for that zert fitting under there. Nice. Need a little more shaft through there. That's what she said. well, there it is. Suspension kind of done. Gotta get all this stuff put on. Spindle, I guess that's what you call that. Gotta put the axle shafts in first. Spindle goes on, then you gotta put axle shafts in. Or, sorry, axle shafts, then spindle. Before I can do the axle shaft though, I gotta put the third member in, that's gonna have to wait. That's about all the time I got today. See you next time. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to get this third member put in here by myself. These things are pretty heavy. Let's see what happens. Alright, I got the third member put back in, and it's a little bit of a bear to do by yourself. You gotta line up these two bolts on the side of it right here, along with the 10 or 12 on the front. Have to line up. I still gotta find the fuel plug for that. It's around here somewhere, I'm sure. But I put the axle shaft in. This is the short side. It just slides in there, engages. I'm working on getting the other side in now. Right underneath here, I'll see if I can get this. This is the long side shaft. It comes apart in the middle. And there's a little spring inside of there that the Bronco came with. It's a C-clip eliminator kit. You just slide that spring in there and then slide the other axle shaft through here. Comes through this hole. Lines up with that. You can see the seal up there. That just goes into the ring gear just like the short side does. Let me get this other half shaft put in and see what it looks like. Here's that C-clip eliminator spring kit. There's the part number, Yukon gear. It's hard to find any instructions on it, but you basically just slide that spring in there, and you don't have to put the C-clip on the end inside the ring gear. I guess it just holds pressure on the axle shaft and keeps it from sliding out. I'm gonna stick this long side in here and see if it'll go. See how the spring just pushes back. I guess when you bolt this spindle on, it'll hold pressure in like that. And you just slide this boot back up there. All right, I have to put some zip ties on here and here. Helps hold it on there. Probably have to spray it down brake clean too to get all that grease off of it, so all the dirt don't just attract to it like a magnet. Well, I got it sitting. on all 4 tires. There's a lot of camber. It's not enough weight, but it's sitting on all 4. Sitting on its own weight.